Yow! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another Yow vlog. eXtv here, and this video is to give you guys an update on what our plans are for this channel and what we have going on moving forward. And basically, we as well means me, myself, and I, with some help from Lucky Luke, mainly just with some visuals. I definitely might contract him for some different video projects down the line. But primarily it's going to be the burden of work is going to be on me getting things done, and well, this channel also is going to be about me for the most part. It's also going to be about the Portland Burnsiders, which is, you know, a major effort that I've been focused on for the past 5 years, 6 years almost now. And we have squads in Team Fortress 2. We have a budding, growing Dota 2 squad. We have ties in the Portland 2 fighting game community. And we also have a swarm of StarCraft 2 players. So we kind of already have our fingers in all these different gaming communities. But we're just kind of getting ready to take the next step with that. So you'll be seeing a lot of content related to the Portland Burnsiders on here. But, you know, also in the past, eXtv, like when we first launched, we were very much about the TF2 community. And we are, it's just kind of what we are, what eXtv is now, you know, just more about eXtv as a commentator, eXtv as a chef. Chef eXtv, esports chef extraordinaire, TI7 position 8 winner, champion of the world from the kitchen. So, you know, that's definitely an area that I want to get more involved in the world of esports. Spreading food, spreading healthy eating, teaching people how to make recipes, showing some cooking off, eating well for myself, and also continuing to do freelance gigs around the world cooking for gamers. So, you know, that's something that I've been enjoying the last couple of years. I've been lucky to have the opportunity to express myself in that method with Team Liquid, and have cooked for their guys not only in TI7 boot camp that I mentioned, but their TI8 boot camp and their boot camp for the Chongqing major qualifiers, which they stomped, and then immediately afterwards they also stomped a tournament in Moscow. So I'm looking forward to them going to that tournament coming up this week, which also sort of transitions into my next point and also a bit more clearly about what I'm up to. Always share with you guys the restaurants that I've worked at, and I've always enjoyed. I definitely have had people come to visit me that are just strangely people from the internet, you know, which is awesome. Including shout out to I believe his name is Milo, who came and visited me from California, and it was a real cool experience. But right now, you know, I've wrapped up at the ramen place that I was working at. That was really fun. I'm not working at a restaurant. As you can see, I have a new locale behind me. I'm holding it down at my parents' house for a couple weeks while they're out of town. But then I have some vacations coming up, and I'm going to Mexico, which I'm super stoked on. But, you know, it's probably going to be hard to post content from Mexico. After that, I'm getting back into town. I'm probably coming back here. Maybe change the scenery a little bit here, but again, streaming from here. But then I have aspirations in March to make it over to the DreamHack in Stockholm that's going down, and hopefully I can get over there in just, you know, some form or fashion. Then in April, there's going to be the Copenhagen LAN, which is in Denmark and is going to be a huge European TF2 event. And so I'm super stoked on that. I'm committed to going. I haven't bought a plane ticket quite yet due to, you know, other circumstances and seeing exactly what's going to happen with the Stockholm situation. And then basically as well, I kind of have like a, you know, once in a lifetime opportunity to go and walk through Spain with my parents. So that sounds dope. So I'm going to do that at the end of April. So kind of right now I'm just kind of, you know, chilling, killing time, and, you know, thinking of either just kind of business plans or, you know, future stuff for the Burnsiders. So definitely want to get some momentum rolling for the Burnsiders. As I already mentioned, we have our TF2 crews that are just getting ready to start in ESEA. A little bit more about that. I'm going to tweet out our final roster for this season as soon as it's finalized. But we are going to have a drastically different team in the open division. I'm very excited about that, though. Serby has found some other friends. His team, led by Jay. That's kind of, spoiler alert, but we'll get into the full roster on Twitter. But it seemed like a really good group of guys. They seem real passionate about the game. They're getting ready to grow. They're playing real fast. They're working real hard. So I'm really excited to support them and their cause. But I mentioned, kind of multiple squads. So our team captain of the last couple seasons, LaCrum, kind of taking a sabbatical from the role in order to play with an intermediate team, Double Plus Good. And on that team as well is a Burnsider friend, Prograde, who's been doing a lot of streaming as well recently. So I'm excited to see LaCrum in the intermediate division. I'm excited to follow that team, and I'm sure I'll be sharing some of that with you guys as well. There's also another team on the scene featuring a player, Syntax, that was instrumental in our Burnsiders team last season. And he's on a team alongside Lorgan, who, if you remember, she played with us in the Rewind 2 LAN and did a fantastic job. We really enjoyed playing with her. It didn't quite work out for her to join our team the following season, but she's playing with Syntax in Azion, however you want to say his name, and he's also, been a friend of the Burnsiders for a long time, a constant scrim partner. So they've decided to call themselves the Portland Blacksiders. It's kind of a shout out to Froyotech Black, and also, of course, the old wrestling stable NWO Black. So maybe you might see a little bit more edginess out of the Portland Blacksiders, but hopefully we don't have to have any legal discussions about anything. Yeah, we'll see. No, they're a fun bunch of guys, and again, looking to see how well they do in this coming ESEA season. So a lot going on there. And I sort of mentioned the tone that we're going to take here is going to be different. It is going to be more Eckstein-centric as well as Burnsider-centric. So we'll be producing a bunch of just kind of a variety content of that. Basically, a lot of that sort of content will be, or a lot of the content that's coming out is me streaming. I really want to see if, we can push this audience more and establish something that can really help me fill the gaps between potential freelance esports work. So I'll definitely be doing, some stuff that's a bit more polished or post-produced, where it's either, like a Professor X analysis kind of esports type of video, just kind of rambling about esports philosophies and spitting some truths. Or we're going to be doing Cooking with Eckstein. Of course, we're going to be doing more Cooking with Eckstein videos. I'm really excited about being here in my parents' place and being able to cook in their kitchen. We'll probably start out with actually, like, I've been thinking about doing kind of like some basics, and maybe just kind of covering some things that, if I was to do a longer video in the future, I can kind of just be like, oh yeah, like we're making this dope ass, sandwich or soup or whatever, and, refer back to this other recipe where we just caramelized onions, for example, because caramelized onions are hella tasty, whether you just do them on a steak or whether you do them on a burger, or you're mixing them into some other things. So stuff like that, and probably do one about knives, also all sorts of cooking videos. So we're really going to be hyping up that, aspect. Esports chef, general just playing video games, trying to rock on some fools. You'll see me streaming. I'll probably keep it, fairly in line to the games that I do really love and really love playing and that I want to do commentary on. So it'll probably be, StarCraft 2, Dota 2, Street Fighter. Not really necessarily planning to do a lot of commentary for Street Fighter, but, certainly that's still something that I could throw out at an event. There's just not a lot of paying gigs for Street Fighter actual casting, which is something why I haven't pulled back on getting involved with it. But like I said, we do want to support Portland fighting game community people, and I'll still going to keep playing Street Fighter. So, stay tuned for that. And of course, we're going to be featuring Burnsider stuff. So I'm really excited about, the future of this channel. I'm really excited for Sigafu. I had an earlier version of this video where I started off more talking about Sigafu, to end this video talking about Sigafu and the RGL situation. I'm very thankful for him for choosing to start his league on my channel. And you know, that's something that I've kind of tried to reach out in the past before to other communities and stuff. The offer still stands. I'm not as forward or out there as it anymore. But if there's any emerging teams that need a platform to post their videos, obviously the ad revenue is going to go support me and the Burnsiders. But if you guys just want, you know, have a one-off video, a two-off video, if it, you know, you can heavily advertise yourself in your own channel, highly encourage that. And you know, Sigafoo and I, you know, maybe reached a bit more extensive of a deal, and he was definitely a bit more involved in, you know, posting the videos, handling the videos, and helping with the highlights and the Twitch. And very, very, very thankful for that. And also, it's a really good opportunity now for them to strike away on their own and create their own YouTube following and Twitch following. You know, definitely I'm going to continue to support them on a voluntary basis as I can, you know, and I hope that the league continues to grow and can grow to pay me on a contractual basis for casting for them. You know, I definitely believe in the future of the league and the future of Sigafoo's approach to it. A whole nother video on perhaps Sigafoo's tact in his Froyotech decision, or you know, unraveling the whole topic of Valve and community intent with our formats and every, that's a whole nother 3 videos. So we're gonna set that aside right now. But I am in agreement with Banny and Banny's current push. If you haven't been following Banny on Twitter, follow him on Twitter, 4G_Banny. But also give me a follow on Twitter at XTelevision. And you can go back in history, and I was hollering at Beardactyl and some other people. But basically, Banny, you know, is whipping out some more formats, or pushing for some more formats, pushing for more whitelists, and really trying to strike at the core of the issue that's been facing TF2 for years. So, I mean, I still really believe in the TF2 community. I haven't been playing a lot in the last 2 years plus, but, you know, still really believe in the future. And I'm excited about events like the Copenhagen LAN and this upcoming ESEA season. So, finally, Portland Burnsiders, big plans ahead of us. Check it out. We're going to be launching a Patreon campaign very soon. Just need to finalize another video on that, a bit more focused and a bit more centric on what exactly our goals are there for the Burnsiders. And then we'll be launching that soon. Also, of course, stay tuned for plenty of the live streaming content that I mentioned. We're going to get rolling tonight. I'm actually itching to play some StarCraft, but I have a few other things that I got to cross off the list first. So, thanks for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm eXtine, and I will definitely see you next time. Peace out!